Hello everybody, Danielle here with LoveGoldKarma. Hi to all you glitter junkies out there. Today I'm going to be making my Kai soap, and let's get started. Here are all my oils and butters mixed in with a little bit of kale and clay. And I'm going to go ahead and pour. This is my lye solution, and it does have a little bit of TD in it, some sodium lactate, and water. I'm gonna pour this straight in here. I'm not gonna pour it down the stick blender because I'm just naughty like that. Let's get that all in there. Get it mixed up. I'm not gonna mix it up too much. I'm gonna probably blacken. I'm not gonna mix it up too much. I want everything to stay pretty fluid. I'm soaping pretty cool. I've got a lot of different colors and what have you to mix up here. So I want a lot of time to work. Zippity zap. Okay, that's good. So I actually saw this technique from another soaper, and her name was Valerie Mosher. And she was with Shalebrook Soapery, and I will put the link to her YouTube channel below. It was really fantastic. That's where I saw this really cool wave design she had going on. So I'm going to split this up pretty equally. I've got some different colors here, and I can mix those up lightest to darkest. I'm going to definitely do a little more white though. You'll see for the design I need some more white. Let me just start to get these. So let me make sure this is in frame. It is. I'm gonna start with the white. Just gonna slide these two over. Let me tell you what micas I have first. So the white is just gonna be with some titanium dioxide. And then I have, let's see here. I have Blue Shocker, and that's from Mad Micas. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then I also have this Cobalt Blue. And I believe this was from, I use it so much it's all like worn out, but I am pretty sure that that was from Wholesale Supplies Plus. And I'm also going to be using, this is my jam right now, Pacific Pearl from Brambleberry. That's going to be my favorite. All right, everybody, I'm back. I've got everything mixed up. It took me a second there. I've got my three colors. I've got my white. This fragrance oil it's amazing because to me, it slows trace down, and I love that. It just gives me more time to work. So the first bit that's going in here is the white, and the white is a little thicker. So I'm gonna put a good amount of this down. I'm just pouring down the side here. I'm gonna put a good amount of this down first, just kind of move this over a little bit. Then I'm gonna start pouring my blues. So, make sure I don't have my head in the shot there. You won't be able to see till it fills up a little bit more, but the blues are gonna be poured and alternated with the white. So I'm just gonna start with a little bit of the light blue. Isn't that pretty? And just go down the side, pretty thin, if it wants to go. Come on, you. And a little bit of the white. Now the white I might have to end up kind of spooning down. Yeah, I think I might have to. It's thickening up quite a bit. I've had this happen before, and it works. I just take a little spoon and kind of work it down so I can alternate. Okay, let me get this little bugger. I just kind of just go down like that with the back of a spoon. And it's you know, it's pretty forgiving. Do it in between layers because my white always, you know, hardens up or thickens up faster. And my colors, this blue is just so pretty. So yes, I definitely will be putting a little link to Valerie's site down at the bottom, just so everybody can go and check it out. This is nice and floppy. Making a wonderful mess here, which is always so fun. Okay. Wow, I'm making a nice mess everywhere. Ooh la la. All right, I do have this at an angle while I'm pouring it. Makes for really nice waves. So keeping this at an angle, getting this all nice and blended. And all I'm gonna do is keep alternating as I go, just the blue and the white, between the blues and the white, until I'm got it pretty filled up and it's almost touching the other side. And then I'm going to fill the rest of it with white and tilt it down, which I'll show you in a second. All right, I'm back and I'm gonna show everybody how to fill it in. So I've just been layering and layering. It's a mess here, people. But I've got it kind of at a trippy angle. So after you've got all your layers in, mine's setting up a little bit more so it's looking a little crazy. You just wanna keep it at, I'm gonna try to do it so you can see it. You're just gonna take your white, and at this point I'm just kind of spooning it in. It's gotten pretty set up, but it's very forgiving. This design is very forgiving, thank goodness. And you're just gonna start to fill it up like this. And I didn't leave quite as much white as I meant to, because I just was getting wild, people. I was getting wild. You're just gonna fill it up until it evens up. I'm trying to work a little fast here. And then I like to just top it with the rest of my blues. So I don't know if you can see here. Usually you're just, you know, kind of spooning and pouring in a little bit. I'm having to just spoon it in because it's set up so much. And then I'm gonna just take these out. I had it all propped up at an angle. And take that out. And I'm just gonna keep filling this up here. And I am gonna give it a tap down too. I'm just gonna put this right on top. I'm having one of those days, I'm sure people can relate, where I swear to you, everything that kind of could go wrong goes wrong. It's like, oh, okay. So lots of like craziness going on today, and it's like, oh, my little soap sanctuary. It is not happening today. So this is the funny part though, is a lot of times I notice when I am trying so hard to do something so perfect and things just kind of go sideways, I end up with something really cool. That is the fun part of soaping, is who knows what's gonna come out. And that's kind of the fun and interesting part of it all. And I keep telling myself, because I get crazy with it, it's just soap. And it's good soap, and it's fun soap, and it smells awesome. So worst comes to worst, my family is going to get some interesting bars if it comes out into something very, very crazy. And just kind of keep filling it in the same way. I'm having to kind of spoon it. It was pouring great, but there was some stop and start there. So. But I do like to do smaller batches like this when I'm just trying to get something kind of like all the way together, you know? And that way it gives me more freedom, because I don't worry about it if I just have a few bars that can be, you know, if it really goes sideways, they can be given away. I can be like, I'm surprised. You get a soap and you get a soap. I can just be like the Oprah of soaps. Wow, this is getting crazy. It like I said, it's just soap and it'll come out fine. It'll be interesting. And if not, everybody knows what they're getting for Christmas. Surprise, it's going to be this soap. This is really, I'm having a great time now because this is really getting crazy. Okay, I'm turning off for a second. I'm gonna fill this up and then I'm gonna come back and texture. So I'm gonna texture the top now. I got everything in pretty much that I could get in. It was, you know, it was crazy. Tapped it down, and I'm just gonna texture it and see what happens. And you guys will know the same time I know. So I'm gonna texture the top. I think I'm gonna go this way, if everybody can see. And I'm always trying to think too about, you know, the individual bar and kind of what it looks like. So I do like to just play with it a little bit, make some waves, but I think I'm gonna do a little bit of this just so each bar as it's cut will kind of have its own little wave pattern going on. And I do like it asymmetrical. And you can see it's set up quite a bit here, so I'm just kind of working with it. And I'm gonna put some glitter on it, not too much, even though I would personally love to go cray-cray with the glitter. I'm gonna pull this white up from the bottom here, or from the side, and just kind of make some waves with the spoon, and just kind of, I don't know, mess with it a little bit, not too much, because this is where, again, I tend to get in trouble because I can play with the soap tops forever. I'm gonna add some glitter on, turn this way, and this is, oh, I can't without messing up the lid. Let me look underneath. This is Crafter's Choice. This is Super Sparkle. Oh, my fave. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on here. And we're still like, just a little bit better, just a little bit. I'm not gonna go too crazy, which is, you know, hurts my soul. Because if I could, I would like pretty much glitter my whole house. I would just like, I don't know, have it coming out of some kind of glitter gun, playing it all day. But let me see if I can go like this so you guys can see the top. There it is. And we will see this little tester batch. I will attach the cutting and we will see. Thank you everybody for joining me. Have a wonderful day. Aloha, glitter junkies.